Greetings, fellow Toxoids. Rodamon here. Thank you for tuning in to Stellaris Toxoids, Episode 5, Volunteer Vassals. So I'm still heading to Chorus here in order to colonize. One thing that I should probably do ahead of time is to get a colony ship out there. So I'm going to start to work towards affording that, because it's not exactly free. Hey, Shellbell. Thank you for the resub. I thought you weren't going to do that. We had talked about this. You didn't continue to resub on Twitch. Don't give Bezos your money. Whoa! Lazavada just oh boy. Okay. So my hopes to keep them from heading west, they just doubled down and started going west. So I'm gonna have to like subjugate them or something, which is probably what I'm gonna do, because we can't have that happen. And I met someone new. The lame aliens. Or lamed aliens. Really? Really? That's probably Greek, but seriously, you couldn't pick a better name? The lamed aliens would like to talk to you. Hey, buddy. Okay, not only am I rivaling 3 people, but 4 people are now rivaling me.
Science Division reports success.
Those new guys were just like, we hate you. And I was like, I know. I'm stinky. I'm toxic. What can I do? We did just get the energy station-y thingy-mabobber. That's officially its name. And I would like to roll it out, the energy grid, on my homeworld, because my homeworld has a bunch of generator districts.
Construction
Hippie
complete.
Shopper, thank you for the follow. Oh, here's another night thing. Let me read this to y'all. Finally, an update. Tales of the Night, Johanna and Emmy. Departure. Worry not, for I shall soon return, and if fate favors me, I shall bear with me fresh news of the deity, the toxic god. Tales of the Night, Johanna, who left the keep many years ago on a secretive mission never to return. Such was their prowess that many refused to believe they had perished, even though their return was not long overdue. Among them, their partner, Emmy. Long did they search for clues at Johanna's destination. Finally, they discovered a dusty parchment in a hidden compartment of their quarters. Though the parchment was faded and crumbled, 2 words had been circled numerous times. Milvonis Cluster. The Knight Commander swiftly approved a quest to pursue this lead. So the reason these are progressing is in the situation log up here. As you can see, this is a progress bar, and as we hit new stages, it progresses. So I'm actually going to generously fund the progress from here on out so that we can make more progress more quickly. It will ruin my economy a bit, as you can see, but I'm about to roll out the energy grid, so that will offset the fact that my energy credits have gone to poo again. As you can see, being a toxic god follower comes at great cost, but, you know, whatever. Okay, they are demanding tribute, and that sucks. I have a lot of energy, or alloys, so I will sell my alloys and get them energy credits. So here is the update for the Tales of Johanna. It was no easy feat for Emmy to locate the Milvonis cluster. Certainly it was not any map known to the technocratic dictatorship. The chronicles tell of how they traveled far and wide until at last they came across people who recognized the name. Travel for these score days rimward of Amor Alveo, and thee shalt thou find the Milvonis cluster, they spoke. Little is known about the place, for no traveler has been there in living memory. It is said that the cluster is barren and bereft of life. If thou goest there, then good fortune be upon thee, for we do not know what thou shalt find. And so Emmy set off post-haste.
Fleet action underway.
Oh, poop. Oh, no, this was something I wanted to do. And get rid of those mining nincompoops. Oh, a new admiral just got added to my pool. I don't need you. Bye-bye. Dismissed.
Construction complete. Science Division report success.
Now, I was trying to save up for a colony ship, and I haven't done that at all. So let me work towards that. So I need 200 consumer goods for that, 200 alloys, 200 food, and I don't have anywhere near that. So I'll be saving up in just a second. The tale of Joanna and Emmy. When Emmy arrived in the cluster, they found that it was indeed empty, and for the first time felt despair. This has been most promising lead, but now it seems as if it had been all for naught. Then, as if emerging from a dream, sensors revealed a planet shrouded in darkness, its orbit entwined in the space betwixt the stars. Bestowing upon it the name Shattered Princess, they laid in a course for it. It's gonna kill them, isn't it? It's gonna kill them. We also got Starhold upgrade tech, but I don't have the alloys to roll that out to anywhere. Yep, they died. The tales of them. Arriving at the Shattered Princess, Emmy found clear signs of the toxic god, substances alike to those left on Maldavidi Prime. After the entity's passing, were here present in great quantities. Even better, a light spaceship was discovered, almost intact, save for a significant corrosion that had compromised the hull. However, elation turned to sorrow, and Emmy wept as they located the corroded Maldivian skeleton nearby the craft. All that remained of Joanna. The long sojourn in the darkness of space has caused the god's poison to react unexpectedly, concentrating to such a degree that only could be handled with extreme caution. It was clear to Emmy that the toxic god frequented the cluster several centuries before it visited Maldavidi Prime. With no further clues as to the god's current location, Emmy returned home. Samples of the deity's toxins retrieved by Emmy greatly advanced the Order's knowledge of the entity's properties. For this, they had feted, and ever since, songs have been sung about their travels. So, here is a choice of a reward. Joanna will be remembered forever, and the Knights and the Lord Commander will produce additional unity. More material for the Knights to study, and they will produce additional science, or we need to use it to improve our weaponry. And the pools most venomous on Maldavidi Prime will gain additional science, physics, societal, and engineering research, and also the weapons that we have for our empire will do 10% more damage. So what do you want? That is up to you. And I'll nest that up there and give you 2.5 minutes. Unity is 1, science is 2, or science and weapons is 3. Hey, Talon. Thank you for the resub. You saw the DLC and you were super excited that this would be coming through the pipe? Yep, well, here it is. Alright, you guys obviously want 3. So, the benefit of that, and I'll show you, at Maldavidi Prime, if we take a look at the features, the pool's most venomous here, that was previously a detractor of our planet, now provides us with additional research from the researchers that work here, which is cool because I have 4 researchers as specialists working on this planet. And then also up here, we have the... it should be up here. It should be giving us a 10% damage boon. but I can't find it in the modifiers. I'm going to pretend it's there. It is there somewhere. Oh, and on top of that, any other rock has finished. The Lava Labyrinth expedition has finally returned. Having reached the innermost chamber, the purpose of the magnificent complex has finally been revealed. The labyrinth served as a proving ground not only for body, but as much for mind. So this was like some sort of spiritualist mind. And it gives us forced mindfulness, which adds 5% unity to everybody. Alright, next up, we are going to go to the Seeds of Destruction. That sounds fun to investigate. That's totally not going to backfire on us.
System
right?
reconnaissance completed. Construction complete.
Oh, so here is another choice. So many choices. So, at unexplainable rotations in Omris, there is a weird asteroid, and either I can add rare crystals to the asteroid and get materials or minerals out of it, or we can study the strange asteroid. One or the other. So you guys could vote on that. I'll put that up.
Construction complete.
One of the things about the rare crystals is there's a lot of naturally occurring rare crystals already in my solar system, so it's not something that I urgently need. I do, in fact, have an abundance of that. We have 4 rare crystals at Kilgore, which is kind of nice. And then I think one of the planets came with rare crystals as well. I think Fangface has some rare crystals built in. Gas. No, maybe it doesn't. Maybe it's just gas. Just some farts. Alright, looks like we want to study it, so I'll set that up. You double back and study that.
Construction complete.
So now, Sir Roland is... Oh, and I need to name that, don't I? So this is the Sir Roland Bastion. Is now protecting these trade lanes from piracy. Galactic community, yes, I will join. And a drifting fleet. We gain a small fleet of marauder ships or break them down for minerals. I'm going to break them down for minerals.
Science division report success.
And we just also gained the Galactic Administration, giving us an additional civic slot. So I'll take a look at that in a second. So the additional civic slot, I think what I'm going to do is add bureaucracy or diplomacy to my my government. Because if we're about to start the Galactic Community, I would like to swing my big spores around the community. And having a bunch of envoys to do that is going to be useful. You know what I mean. We have a lack of jobs here at Maldovidy Prime. Well, poo. On the Order's Fortress, we're running out of housing, but there's one left. And on Fangface, they need amenities. So at Fangface, I'm actually going to build a city district. And then once the city district is done, it will open up a building slot, and then I will build a hollow theater so that they're a little happier, because right now they're suffering from low stability, which drives up crime, which is a feedback loop that gets really negative if you don't address it. Oh! Dragonite, you just died. We were trying to make first contact with someone down here, and they just straight murdered you and blew up your ship. These guys, oh, great, Yoda. I'm blaming you on this one. It looks like you. And it's aggressive like you, so you did it. For shame. Whose team are you on, dude? I'll remember that. Someone's not getting TRATS later.
System reconnaissance completed.
Hey! The idiots are expanding finally. The Kalactora destroyers. I just shorthanded them the idiots, but you guys know what I meant, right? I'm going to start spying on them because I want to know if I can just, like, wipe them off the map. That would be really nice. And if I am planning on wiping them off the map, let's add some destroyers to my fleet. So I'll start ramping up the fleet to stop the Corrector destroyers from spreading. It also reminds me that I am, like, massively way overdue on... hang on. Refund that. I need to get the colonizing ship, because, I mean, it's been too long since I've been sitting on a Gaia world. So, She a Shadow? Colony ship? Yes. But what just happened? Oh, I ran out of stuff. Get them to follow me? The fanatical purifiers will never follow anyone. You can never subjugate them. They fanatically purify. They're not capable of being subjugated. I can do that to the Lazavada eventually, but I can't do that to the purifiers. It's impossible. Game won't allow it. There's certain ethos that enemy AI can have to make it impossible for you to ever subjugate. So fanatical purifiers are one of them, and then robots that have determined exterminators can also not be reasoned with ever. Because all they want to do is... They're Terminator bots. All they want to do is terminate. So it's, by design, impossible for you to ever do diplomacy with them. They just want to kill. I do not know why I am here, but I know I must kill.
Science Division report success.
Don't worry, there will be chances for us to subjugate others. I promise you.
Construction complete.
Lazavada probably is chief on the cutting block of subjugation, so I can cut their expansion into my territories. Birth of the galactic community. So now that the galactic community is up, I am second biggest. Yeah! And I'm about to be bigger. Yeah! Here we go. Number one. Me at number one. Come on. Woo! I'm number one. Suck it, everybody else. Suck the toxic god. Yes, so because I did make a little bit of a focus on trying to be significantly, prominently presented. I am the most, well, for now. Other members are joining right now, but I am, at the moment, the largest influence in the galactic community by, like, small margin, but, like, you know, whatever. I'm at 630, and then the next is at 543. And someone wants to pass regulated growth. Well, guess what? I will support that. That helps me subjugate people and have them forced to be loyal to me.
Reconnaissance completed.
And I'm okay with that. Yep, still biggest. We'll see at the end of that whole, like, join train when everyone's like, oh, okay, there's a UN now? At the end of that, I will have an opportunity to reassess whether I'm the largest. Cooperative research channels, I'm going to oppose. I don't have a good reason to oppose. I just don't want them passing a lot of stuff. I'm just basically going to oppose almost everything. In fact, regulated growth, I oppose that now. I'm going to be toxic in the galactic community. It's me role-playing. So basically, everything that they tried to pass as law, I'm going to go, nope. I'm going to make it my goal to try to have them pass nothing. That's how toxic I am. You're welcome. Speaking of toxicity, let's roll out some additional destroyers. And also start terraforming my home planet, because I am almost out of districts. On clearing these sprawling slums, one population is created. That sounds really good to me. Get free person out of anti-slumming. I don't really get it, but whatever. When is my truce with them over? It is over in 1 year. So next year, I might try to subjugate the Lazavada.
Inbound message traffic.
The lock-in mechanists want a defense pact with me? Probably not. Looking from what I can see here... Actually, before I even sign that, how about we do something else? Trade deal. You share your comms, I share... No, actually, you share your link, I share my link for 30 years. I think they got screwed, and they're pushed into a wall by the Brand Sacred Mandate.
Construction complete.
Yes. They had a horrible start, and there's no reason to be an ally with them, because, like, they're weak as hell. I don't even need to do... Yeah, they're weak as hell. They just want me to defend them from Brand Sacred Mandate. And I'm not doing that. Maybe they become my subjects sometime in the future. If they're lucky. Alright, am I still biggest? I am, but barely. The Tendrakian star regime is hot on my butt. Ready, shield? I oppose.
Construction complete.
I'm just gonna oppose everything. Everything.
Inbound message traffic.
Colony ship, you got built. Let's go for... Oh, you know what? This whole system needs to get named. Same with Logim and Hist or whatever it's called. So, Louis, you already have something, but I'm going to trade you up to something. So, Chorus here is going to be your system. And then we're going to have Louis the Furry Colony. Because, you know, that's totally in line with our ethos. So then the old system that you had is going to be final. And then I don't really think there's very many people eligible. I think Skyra is. Let's just rig this until Skyra wins. Skyra, you've won. So Skyra, you're going to become the Logim system. And then... Kadath, do you already have a system? I think you're a governor, is that right? Governor Kadath? Yeah, so Kadath could have a system. So I'll rig it for Kadath to win, and Kadath becomes his last system. There's just not a lot of people eligible. So as soon as I see any eligibility open up, I will rig it for them to win.
Inbound message traffic.
Research agreement with you? Heck no. And diplomacy is now done. Nice. Next up, let's get habitability increasing so that I can start colonizing a bit more.
Inbound message traffic.
Shellbell, you are eligible, yes. The lock-in want to become my vassal. Is that you guys? I'm going to decline and then propose subjugation that are better on my terms. So they will accept... They'll accept this. Oh my god, they will accept anything I do to them. Except for me not coming to their defense. Okay, I'm gonna put them in... I'm gonna put them in a pretty reasonable... subjugation terms, where they come to my defense, I come to their defense. I don't come to their defense, but they come to my defense. I have one holding. We share sensors. They don't pay me, but they're not allowed to expand. And they have no diplomacy, but I will not integrate them. It's really punitive, but because they're screwed, they have no choice. We're toxic. I mean, what can I do? And speaking of toxic, Galactic Market I will support, but everything else I'm going to oppose. No. No. And no.
Special project complete.
Nice. So we just got that special project done. You get back here. And then you start to excavate. Perfect. So they are now a vassal underneath me. I don't have to defend them if someone declares war on them, but I should probably pay attention, because if someone declares war on them and they get destroyed, I, lose a vassal, so that's not great. And then on their homeworld, I'll be able to build a holding. So here's the holding, and I'm going to build something that actually makes them like me a bit more. So I'm going to build an aid agency so that they like me more, because I've made them incredibly disloyal, putting them under totally exploitative terms of a subjugation. But they were willing. That's the thing. That's the kicker, is they're actually willing to be subjugated. It's very exploitative.
Construction complete.
So Shellbow, I'm pretty sure you're going to win the next zoning thing. Let's see. Nope. Zaharial Exodus, you're going to be next. Shellbow, you'll be the one after. I can guarantee it, because there's no one else even eligible. What the heck? The Collectora Prima just blew themselves up. And they're gone. What? I think they probably had the Doomsday start. That'd be my guess. So there is a origin where your homeworld blows up unless you colonize something else, and I don't think they colonized something else in time, and they just blew
System
up.
reconnaissance completed.
And yeah, Fanatical Purifier, where you purified no one and declared war on no one and did nothing, and you just blew up. What a loser. Get wrecked, Kalak. Get wrecked. Quest reward for alloys. I will take 3
Science
alloys.
Division report success.
And quantum states are done. Let's research FTL inhibitor, because that will be really good in wars for bastions.
Science Division report success.
Senate. Form the galactic market. Okay, ban organic slave trade. I am going to support this because, you know, I'm not a slaver. Have I played Distant Worlds 2? I have, and I have a series on it on YouTube already. So if you look that up, you'll find it.
System reconnaissance completed.
Cruisers tech just got unlocked, which is cool. Let's go for better forge. Better alloy forges.
Science Division reports a new breakthrough.
Atmospheric filtering got done. Let's go with pop growth speed.
Construction complete.
Got to spread that toxic faster. This system is going to be named the Zaharial Exodus, and then the next system is going to be
Our pioneers
named
have made
soon.
planetfall.
And there we go. Louis the Furry Prime is now being colonized. There's also a... Oh, it's on the moon. Okay. So my fleet, how does it compare with theirs? Oh, they're inferior to me. That's rough. Should I subjugate the La Zavada? Yes or no. And I'd probably force them to be a tributary where they just pay me taxes. They basically lick my toxic toes and pay me taxes or die. That's the TLDR. Okay, you guys obviously want me to do it. If I have only time to play one 4X space game, I would definitely recommend Stellaris over Distant Worlds 2. The last time I played Distant Worlds 2, it crashed on me like every 40 minutes. It was almost unplayable. So I would definitely not recommend playing a game that crashes constantly. Maybe they have fixed it since then, but I'm still a much more of a fan of Stellaris anyway. Okay, so make tributary.
Standing by to commence
Gondor.
offensive operations.
One of the things I'm going to need
Repeat,
if I'm making them a
weapons free.
tributary is I am going to make laws kiss my toxic toes. That is the goal here. I am going to need an invasion army so I can invade their planets. So let's work on that. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And you're not terraformed yet. All right, so let's do... Or Or, oh, I can't afford it. Okay, so there we go. 10 units rolling out. My fleets, I think what I'm going to do with my fleet is actually do some claims. So I'm going to super claim, where I'm going to take 1, 2, 3... Oh, that was expensive. No, maybe I'll let them be. I'm not going to claim that, because I don't want to use up all my influence. So I'm just going to gun straight for their homeworld, after I get Fel Desir. What new things do I get to oppose? Here we are. How do I only have 4 envoys? Didn't I have 6 before? I swear I had more. Yeah, whatever. Encounter new aliens. Sure, I will say hi to you.
Construction complete.
Okay, let's... Monzun is going to be named Shellbell, probably. Nope, it's going to be named Sky Peanut. Shellbell, you keep losing, but don't worry, eventually you'll win. I'm just going to run out of people to name things after. You'll probably end up being Kalak here. That would be my guess. Okay, we're fighting them.
Spaceport reports enemy contact.
Oh no, they're fighting me. They came to Big Sea Panda. I'll double back and mess them up. Their fleet is like half my size, though. It's kind of a joke. So, Seeds of Distraction, we have just passed the Rage in a Cage phase. Apparently, the Seeds of Destruction takes notes from the WWE or something.
Construction complete.
Oh, arrested development for Kadath. Hey, Kadath, I'm going to swap you out. Body swap you if I can find a good governor. I'll let you keep your name. Oh, bureaucrats, I don't want bureaucrats. Oh, there we go. Hey, it's the new Kadath. Bye-bye, old Kadath. Hello, new Kadath.
Permanent communications have been established with an alien empire. Science Division reports a new breakthrough.
All right, we're about to have a big old duel in the laser DM here in a second. And you were named Sky Peanut. Let's get coil guns. I'm really far behind in kinetic weapons. Get smoked! And the fleet is gone. My fleet took two ship losses, but their fleet disappeared. Acceptable. All of my armies are ready to go. So I'm going to have them rally and get ready to start to invade their systems.
Construction complete.
I'm also going to sell off a lot of resources to buy alloys so that I can reinforce this fleet ready to do invading. Hydrate. Sure thing. Cheers.
Science Division reports a new breakthrough.
All right, new Science Division. Let's research some terrain blockers, but I don't know which ones. There's a lot of dangerous wildlife on Louis, but Louis not growth restricted. On Fangface, there's a lot of selective defoliants, but I don't think that was one of the options, was it? No. So I'll research the wildlife then. Because at Fangface, there was some dangerous wildlife that we could clear. My fleets are getting repaired and
They have
rolling out.
claimed a new world.
And we just got expansion finished. So that means that all of my districts get +1 to max size. And we unlock an Ascension perk, and I'm going to pick True One Vision, which gives me Unity, Pop Amenity Usage Reduction, and Governing Ethics Attraction Increase. One of the huge advantages of that is it will drive people away from being xenophobes to militarists and materialists, and I'm actually going to suppress my xenophobic faction and promote my militarist faction. Which requires influence, but, you know, I'll happily spend it. What are you guys doing? Oh my god. Why is my army fighting? Oh, why are you doing this? Okay, you know that army that I just conscripted? They just jumped into a... Okay, you guys are all morons. All of you are morons. They jumped into a mining drone system and blew themselves up. Because my life is pain and it's a joke. That sucks. I just lost a whole lot of armies.
Project complete.
Well, if that's the case, I'm going to have to recruit some more armies. So what am I down to? I'm down to 7, and it's about to go down even further? Oh my god, why? Okay, let's spend the minerals to recruit more, and hopefully they don't steer themselves straight into death. Is there a way to repair faster? Yeah, you can install ship improvements once you unlock them that will automatically repair your fleets over time as like a passive bonus. It's quite nice. I guess there's really nothing. Oh, there's a system that I didn't survey.
Construction complete.
Here we go. The invasion has begun. I'm taking out their spaceports, and I'm going to start invading their planets. Coil guns just got done. Let's get plasteel armor next. And you, constructor, will go to Opagia or whatever it's called. Am I planning on playing Terra Invicta? No. I checked it out briefly. I was given access to it early, and I did not like it. And the reviews on Steam sort of support my initial opinion. The reviews on Steam of Terra Invictus is horrible. So, yeah, not planning on playing it for a whole lot of different reasons. Another reason would be that it's really complicated, and I don't really have time to dedicate to learning a complicated game. Alright, this new zone is going to be called the Shellbell. Hey, Shellbell, you got a homeworld here. You actually won the RNG fight, because this is a very resource-rich system that you just became. Thought about playing for the king? Okay. So before I keep getting asked, am I going to play X, Y, or Z, there is actually a website to show you how series are chosen. Seeds of Destruction. Here's a choice. I don't know what this does. I could probably Google it, but I'm not going to. So, we think we are immune to the full effects of the intoxicating mist. If we can get the ship's engines online, we can launch the ship and send it back home for study. This will take time, but the elaborate pharmaceutical laboratory may provide useful biochemical augmentation to our Empire's soldiers. Bring the reactor online and send it back to the homeworld for study, or run diagnostics and make repairs. You guys can vote on that.
Science Division reports a new breakthrough.
Okay. Research. FTL inhibitors got done. let's go with networked movement. Oh boy, yes. I want that. And you guys want me to run diagnostics, so I will do that. We foolishly thought that we were immune to the mist, but our scientists are experiencing fits of psychotic rage. Fighting has broken out shipwide. We will need to clear the atmosphere to subdue the mist victims before we can launch the ship. This will delay us. Smart. You guys prevented some calamity there, I think. After getting me totally screwed up from that dancing plague, I like that you're making more careful determinations now. Oppose. Alright, Former Galactic Market is definitely going to pass. And my fleets have been upgraded and repaired. Or actually, not upgraded, but repaired. All of my armies rally to Zia Shadow. And then we'll invade Pyla in a minute.
Inbound message traffic.
Alright, Fangface. I was going to add a Hollow Theater to you. So let's do that, finally. Because the amenities here are horrible. And I could do better. And Louis, you might become the new breadbasket. You have so much farming space, it is redonkulous. So I'm going to start tooling you to become the new breadbasket world. And then Fangface will pivot to do something else. Fangface will either be generator or mining. I'm not sure which. But not breadbasket, because Louis' food agricultural district max is 11, which is a lot. And he might even be breadbasket in like science or something, you know, doubling up, which is fine. There is a lot of science for me to analyze from the debris of their ships, so I'm going to send Turtle Sandwich to start doing that, so that, because they do time out overtime. They're a limited time only. Okay, my fleets are improving. My army fleets should merge because they're all have arrived. So it's a 15-sized army, which is really good.
A new breakthrough.
Dangerous wildlife removal got done. Next up, we'll get hostile environment adaptation, even better. And then we'll really put the heat up on the La Zavala.
Ships refitted.
Cool. I do need a general, so my general is going to be named Taropa. General Taropa. Lead the invasion. Do I have an admiral? Yeah, I still have not bought the admiral. Thank you for tuning in to Stellaris Toxoids, which originally streamed live on Twitch September 28th. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you would like to catch a live stream of mine, Rodamont.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams that adjust to your time zone. If you'd like to join my gaming community, a link can be found in the description of the video or at Rodamont.com. Thank you so very much for watching. A special thank you to my Patreon patrons, Twitch subscribers, and viewers like you that support the channel. I'll catch you next episode or an upcoming stream. Adios.